Good, everybody. Just coming back with a quick video. It's been a couple days. I just wanted to get away from doing a little board. Just maybe for the next couple days. I'm gonna do my profit loss real quick for last year. Okay, and it's bad. Okay, it's not bad because I chose not to run bad. It's just bad because certain circumstances for the year and stuff like that. Now, mind you, the first part of the year and the second part of the year is a little bit different, okay? And I'm gonna explain the first part of the year, how I was running compared to the last part of the year, okay? Now, for me, I could get away with running not so high of freight, right? I live in Ohio, so that's just a quick understanding that the cost of living in Ohio is not the same as cost of living in Georgia, Texas, Florida, North Carolinas, Pennsylvania's, and New York's, and obviously the Chicago area. You got to think a 2-bedroom apartment down in Ohio is only running $600, $700, right, a month, right? So you need to, people need to understand it. And my wife works as well, so she brings in money herself. We both contribute to the bills. We both got our own money. We spend our own money, right? So I don't need to live and die by my truck, okay? So these numbers are for me, and I'm comfortable with these numbers, and I'm gonna explain why I'm comfortable with these numbers here in a second, right? So as you can see, January, February, March, April, right? Not, so some people say, oh, them ain't great months, right? Yeah, they might not be for somebody that's making $30,000 a month, but this numbers are okay with me. Obviously, January is okay. February, always a slow month. March is okay. April, okay. Now, at Snyder, I was running 3 weeks out, take 4 days off, maybe 5, right? So I was running 3 weeks, basically close to an off a week, right? That's just how I ran. April is when I hit that dumb deer. So as you can see, I didn't make no money May. I didn't make no money June. None. Not a dollar. Okay? No profit. As you guys can see, zero profit. All right? I had to use my own reserves. I had to use out of my own personal bank account, my savings, okay, to make sure my truck note was paid. All right, I never ever asked them to advance me or anything, and I got proof of that as well. Basically, the proof is if you ask them to put truck note, and they told me they don't even do this, but some people say they do, where they will say, oh, you can move your truck note, one of your truck notes, to the back end of your lease or something. I don't know how true that is, but on our SFI settlements that we get every week, it lets us know what you got in your reserves, what you got in your maintenance account, and your last payment and your first payment, right? Mine is still August, because that's when I got my truck, right? Now, as you can see, May and June, no money. July, I went back to Snyder, had a good month. August, I switched over to F2F. Worst decision ever. September was an okay month. October, no. November, no, and I left. Went to JB Hunt, made $23,000 the 1 month, right? So as you can see here, $23,000. All right. So the reason why F2F was a bad decision is that no one made a video on how bad the drivers are at F2F. And I mean by being late to appointments, being late to pickups, canceling loads for no reason, prior drivers doing some crazy fraudulent stuff to them, stuff like that. I'm not saying F2F was completely terrible. Yeah, they did me kind of greasy, did me dirty on the last paycheck, and that's understandable, but you can't let one single act dictate somebody's whole operation, right? So that person, she was a scum. She schemed me, whatever. But as far as their MC, it's all because of the drivers. Their MC is tore up because of drivers, all right? And it just doesn't work for somebody who has that large truck note, you know? So it just doesn't work. So, and I'm not going up because that's my address and, you know, personal stuff, okay? So at the end of the year, basically, I only cleared 180, all right? And that's with everything 180, right? This fuel, spent $67,000 in fuel, maintenance $7,000, communication, I'm gonna say that's I think that's a cell phone, $1,500. Or yeah. Sorry about that. Any type of accessorials, they just added it in there for me, which is great. Let's see, traveling and all that stuff, $1,492, $1,500 on truck supplies. That's like, you know, anything like cleaning your truck, because you got to clean your truck, man. You got to, you know, wipes, you got to any type of drill bits, any type of anything like that you need to put in your truck, clean it, supplies, right? $1,500. My wife did $465 in donations. She loves like dogs. She just really loves dogs. So she always, every Tuesday, she donates $10. Sometimes she buys shirts, hoodies, you know, jackets and stuff like this from this job sanctuary stuff. So yeah, she loves doing that. I can't remember. Oh, and the truck maintenance as well is as I want to say that's scale tickets as well. Yeah, that's scale tickets and a lot of other stuff too. Okay, so no, it's not, because here's scale tickets and tolls right here. So I spent $5,000 in tolls and scales. $48,925 in my truck payments. All right, as you can see, $5,530 physical damage insurance. Now, as you can see, Snyder's was $501, $662. I'm not quite sure why that was. $511. It must have went up. July, $800 or something. Not quite sure. And then F2S was kind of low. That one was JB Hunt's at the end. Bobtail Insurance, $380. Workman's Comp, $115.25. Health. My wife pays that stuff. And then legal and accounting, that's just ATBS in general. So for grand total, I made profit, negative. Profit when I went back to Snyder, F2F negative, F2F negative, F2F negative, F2F negative. Okay? Profit for JB Hunt. And plus, you know, they rounded some stuff off and made sure they put money back in, because sometimes it didn't show everything. So my net was $35,650. Some people can't live off that. I was okay. I barely made it, but you know, everything is good now. So 0 cash advance. As you guys can see, I don't need cash advance. If you don't save your money properly on a weekly basis, you're not setting yourself up to succeed. And I'm not saying taking cash advances are bad. I'm just saying if you need an advance, you need to learn how to do some accounting. Okay, some people take advances, you know, maybe just to put some money in their pocket, and that's all cool and dandy. Okay, but for me, I don't take cash advances. So this is just a general breakdown of my expenses, okay, for the year, for last year. And you know, I will do another one next year, you know. But I just got my taxes in and everything. That's the reason I did this. And yeah, if you have any questions or any concerns, you know, just give me a you know, hit me up in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Y'all have a great day.